Welcome back to the Nitro Type Podcast. Today I have a new guest named known as KonnorTheSlayer. Would you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you. I am Connor the Slayer. Was a former content creator, not anymore, because I recently quit on April 24th, I believe.
Yeah, April
So I
24th.
appreciate you getting me on the podcast.
Yeah, no problem, man. Dude, I've been meaning to get you on the podcast for a while now, so it finally happened, and yeah, let's get started. Do you want to start with some of your topics that you want to talk about, or should I just start with some topics that I want to talk about with you about?
Yeah, let's talk about some of the topics I'm really interested into.
All right,
For
yeah,
example, like
let's go.
AEW.
Yeah, all right. Tell us about AEW.
Okay, so basically AEW is a new wrestling company, and its owner is owned by the name of Tony Khan,
Right.
who owns the NFL Jaguars. And
Yes, sir.
basically, AEW stands for, like, it stands for All
All
Elite
Elite
Wrestling.
Wrestling. Yep, I know. I'm a fan. I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a WWE fan. I've seen a little bit of AEW, but I haven't seen it that much. But yeah.
Yeah, AEW has gone through a change.
Yeah.
So, so basically, AEW has a massive roster, and from what I understand, they're going to do a brand split because of the new show they're going to do. It's called Collision.
Collision. So is Collision gonna be like AEW or with the same roster with like different type of rosters? With not players, wrestlers.
It's going to be a brand new show for AEW, and its new logo, I can tell it's inspired by WCW.
Ah, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool, man. Do you have any favorite wrestlers?
Oh yeah, it's a long list.
Hey, we
Like
got all day.
Darby Allin,
Uh,
yeah, Darby Allin, John Moxley, Chris Jericho, Orange Cassidy,
wait, isn't John Moxley? What's
and
his name? Dean Ambrose? Didn't he go by Dean Ambrose, right?
yeah, Dean Ambrose. He
I
was
love
once
Dean
called.
Ambrose. Yeah, I love Dean Ambrose.
Anyway, I don't know about CM Punk, uh, Adam Cole, and Bryan Danielson, and the list goes on. And that's all for the list.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. So, uh, I'm guessing you've seen WWE before. So, do you still watch it or not anymore?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Why not? Why not?
Well, because WWE still shit and more pathetic.
Why? Why is that?
And what I mean by that is because of Vince McMahon being Vince McMahon as always.
Ah, okay, I see. Cause I know he had like some allegations against him or something like that.
Yeah, the allegations against him.
Do you think they're true?
I don't know. They could be or could not be true.
All right, all righty. Uh, I do have a question now that we're switching. Well, actually, my bad. Do you have any other like interest of yours? Since I know you like Godzilla, you're a fan of that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely massive fan.
What do you think? What do you think about the new Godzilla movie versus Kong? I know it came out a bit ago, but I thought I might bring it up.
Oh yeah, the new MonsterVerse film. Yeah. Um, when I saw the teaser reveal, it starts with this new Titan sitting on a throne, which by the way, I did further analysis on this thing like a couple days ago,
Right?
and then like the camera pans away, shows like massive amounts of skeletons, like a graveyard essentially, and then and from what I could tell, it's the bones of Godzilla and Kong's ancestors.
I didn't know. Wait, so so uh, a new movie or a or you're talking about Godzilla versus Kong?
It's a new movie.
Oh, what's the new movie called?
Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire.
Oh,
And
okay,
and what just
cause I was sorry for cutting you
just let me
off.
clarify it.
Yeah, go
I just
ahead.
want to be clarified. It's not going the way people think it's going to be, but I'm glad it's not.
Because here's the thing, I was expecting that there was gonna be a new Kong versus Godzilla movie or something like that, but I didn't know it got announced because I haven't been into like the news of the new Godzilla versus Kong like movies like recently.
Really?
Yeah. Uh, anything else?
Um. Well, I can go on about Godzilla, but we could talk about that later.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Uh, all right. So let's talk. All right, I do have some things to talk to you about. So, how long have you been on the internet? Like, I'm guessing you've been on it quite a bit. Like your internet
Uh.
history, like you would say.
I would say I was just a little kid. I had limited internet access. Like I was
Nice.
only allowed to watch kids videos
Wow.
because YouTube different back then was pretty different.
Yeah, YouTube was way different back then.
So I've been around for quite a long time.
That's good.
I
That's
wasn't
good.
into, oh, yeah, I wasn't a content creator as a kid, but I started to get into content creation in about 2016. I remember.
So when you started content creation, I've seen your videos, but not much of them. But what content creation did you make? Like what videos did you make for YouTube or
Oh,
Storyfire, etc.?
oh man, this was before Storyfire. I think I did like Power Director videos back then. Like I didn't have the knowledge to make the videos better, so I started using a Power Director app on my Android. I had an Android tablet back then, and I didn't
Nice.
like it one bit.
But so
So
Power Director
yeah,
videos on what subject exactly?
it's like a video editing app, I think, as far as I can remember.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like, what was the subject on? Like gaming, like movies, or etc. Like what
Uh,
exactly did you make
um,
videos on?
oh man, I think I made one video about Markiplier and a bit about Bethesda about releasing mods for Fallout 4, like
What
videos
about
like that.
do you still have those videos or not?
No, I deleted all. No, I deleted all those videos.
Ah, dang, man. It would have been great, keep those videos like on private or something like that. What about like far recently, like 2019, 2020? What type of content did you make?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think 2019 was when I discovered Storyfire,
All right,
and
since you mentioned
because it,
Storyfire, let's talk about Storyfire. How did you discover
yeah,
Storyfire?
I think 2019 is when I discovered the app because it was in a time when Jesse and Brian were the owners.
Yeah.
So like I didn't know Poogle and Jessicaro at that time. So I didn't know what the app was. Like I didn't know what it was. Like I just started scrolling through it and seeing new users
So
and
so you just came across the app the website or app or whatever you want to call it one day, and then you just started exploring it. I'm assuming.
yeah, I discovered it through Jesse's video when he started looking for Karen.
Oh, so you discovered it from Jesse McJuggernaut, just
Yeah,
for those
yeah,
of you that
yeah,
don't know his IRL
yeah,
name.
yeah.
But yeah, because I'm like one of the few Storyfire users that didn't actually discover it from Jesse, like McJuggernuggets, because uh sometime in 2020, early 2020, summer or 2020, right? I was looking for like 20, no, my bad. 2020, when I was about to like leave school because of the COVID pandemic and all that crap. I was looking for an unblocked YouTube, right? And then on my
Hmm.
Chromebook, I found Storyfire, and I was like, "Ooh, they're one of my favorite content creators is on their Xbox Addictions at the time, right? Minecraft
Yeah,
troll
Xbox
YouTuber,
addictions.
right? And I was like, you know what? Since he's on it, I'll try to, make videos on it. I made an account. I tried to make a video right away. And then I got hit with that dreadful Google form that everybody on Storyfire loves to see, you know.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember that.
All right, guys. For those of you that don't know, Storyfire, well, you can't upload videos on it. You used to have to apply through a Google form link that barely got checked, and a lot of us creators had a well, not a lot of us creators, but some creators got the chance to get video that way, and then the critic feature came out, and that's when I finally got video, and you got video as well because of the critic feature, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
and
think so.
yeah, right, and if I did the Storyfire, I did have second episode of the podcast, I believe, or first. No, second episode. We do have Rustivian as a guest. So if you haven't seen that episode, make sure to check it out. We get into more. We get like into Storyfire drama over there as well, and I guess we'll get into some Storyfire drama here as well. And yeah, since
Yeah,
what
why
made you want to
not?
quit Storyfire?
Oh man,
Since I'm sure a
like
lot of people
I'll
are
just put it.
wondering.
Yeah, I'll put it disabled like this. I think when I was doing shorts on YouTube, because I didn't know what um videos I wanted to upload to Storyfire, and I started getting frustrated on why the views on shorts are dead or not. And what led to my frustration was I didn't know what to do or how to improve my content. And so I posted on Storyfire saying that I think I'm done. I'm not. I am. This is not my passion anymore. I'm fucking done. So so then I left and just left the whole community, left Deck Chair and Sam and the app high and dry.
Do you think? Do you think okay, but I have an interesting question since you and I have been on Storyfire. Well, you've been on Storyfire a little longer than me, but do you think Sam Vinofire and Dexter, the owner, uh, had better management than McJuggernuggets and Brian? Because here's the thing, with McJuggernuggets and Brian, it was like we had like lack of transparency and lack of updates, but with Sam and deck chair. We had some sort of updates, but at the same time, I think there deck chair to me is shady. Deck chair to me is shady. That's just my opinion about it.
Yeah, yeah. I know there's people like him who are just shady, and I don't mean any disrespect.
Yeah, because like the current state of Storyfire right now, it's just like it's no easy way to put it. It's literally dead. I know a lot of users say, "Oh no, this website is not Storyfire isn't dead. You just gotta give us a chance." But Storyfire is dead. There's barely any users there. Recently they made they turned off like the likes, like they made them like anonymous likes, which that makes me suspicious because you can easily just bot those likes for social posts and stuff like that. It's just bad. Storyfire is just a mess at the moment. I want it had potential, but with the lies McJuggernuggets made, a lack of transparency, the lack of the lies and all that crap and stuff like that, it was just like, man, I lost hope for Storyfire, and I hope in the future that it becomes more popular again, which I 99% doubt it will, but if it does, I'll give it a chance and come back to it since my account's still there. It's just like I haven't hopped on the app in like 3 months, you know. Well, no,
Hmm.
that's a lie. I hopped on it a couple days, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I currently hear what you're saying. Like, I just lost all hope for it too. And
Exactly. Yeah.
and and last year in November there was a rep election, so I participated in the rep election for I don't know how
Community
long. I never got
representative,
the
right?
role.
And wait,
Yeah,
so you didn't
yeah.
win rep?
No, I didn't get the role.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't get the role?
meaning I didn't win.
Oh,
So
okay, my fault, my fault. Yeah.
no, you're okay. You're okay.
All right, all right. Yeah, with Storyfire right now, it's just a mess. I don't even want to touch that website at the moment. It's just a lot of problems the website has, and like it has a great community. There's a lot of cool people over there, like Kugel Hall, Jessica Caro, and many other members that have left the community and stuff like that. Blake Yvette, a good friend of mine that I met from there, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
do you, since I know you quit content creation, do you ever plan on coming back to it in the future?
No.
Nah, so you're just completely done with it?
Yeah, like, like, to be honest, I'm at a point where where CM Punk, like you, oh, the game speak, like
Alright.
when CM Punk quit wrestling in 2014, that's the point that I'm at right now. I don't even think I want to come back.
Ah, so, since you don't want to come back, like, what are you, like, currently up to?
Well, I'm currently into doing workouts and
Ah, nice. You're
just, you know,
hitting the gym, making that bread.
oh yeah, yeah. Like I'm targeting like a CM Punk physique.
Ah, I see. That's nice. That's nice. It's always good. It's always good to go to. It's always good to go to the gym and exercise and stuff like that. You don't gotta do it every day and go crazy, but hey, if you do exercise and stay in shape, you'll be all right.
Yeah, yeah. As long as I keep going at it, I'll be happy with the results.
Exactly. Yeah. And do you have do you what else you do you have any other topics you would like to talk about?
Yeah, well, I like to talk about the Kevin Masco drama, which I know Steven
Ah,
talked about
Kev.
the drama.
Wait, did this happen recently?
No, it happened about maybe like 2 years ago, or I don't know.
Cause bro, there's been so many dramas with Kevin Masco, but yeah, sure, let's talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, I was there during that drama. I think I was in Kevin's Storyfire Twitter group chat, and when Steven posted when
Rustivian.
Steven posted the whole thing about Swift, I was kind of like, okay. So I didn't want to be part of this drama, so I just stayed silent and just watched it all
Oh
go
wait,
down.
is this when Swift came out as transgender?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, cause this person came out as a trans woman, right? And she made a video on Storyfire coming out, and then Rustivian made like a post saying something that like this doesn't feel genuine, or that they're doing it for like clout or something like that, right?
yeah,
And then everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people got mad at Rustivian, and uh, Rustivian like made a big expose. Well, one of the people that got really mad at Rustivian was Kevin Maska, and what's it called? Rustivian made a big story exposing Kevin Maska, and he actually talked about this exact same, well, sort of. I think he talks about another Kevin Maska drama, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he talked about it in the second episode of the podcast as well. So you guys might remember some of it, even though it's been a while. But yeah, what do you think about that drama?
it was just wild.
Yeah, it was. I did not say anything. I just stayed quiet and watched.
You just watched it all go down.
Exactly, man. They just been.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, yeah. That's when I decided not to be friends with Kevin anymore.
Yeah, because Kevin Moss is kind of manipulative and stuff like that. Same with what's his name, Devin, man, dude. I'm not a. Oh my god, that's like one of the people
Oh my
that I
god.
from Storyfire that I don't hate many people, dude. Devin just gets on my nerves. He's just annoying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if
I
he's
don't even want
saying
to get him. I don't want to get started on him and Shallow.
yeah, Shallow's another person right there as well. But yeah, with the Storyfire dramas, like it's just like just a lot of you. It's just like a lot of back and forth with Storyfire drama. It's just like one user usually gets into drama with another user, and then the community like backs up one or the other, and it's just a mess at times.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a literal mess.
Yeah. Uh, what do you think about us when McJuggerNugget said Storyfire was shutting down? Did you think it was like actually like a publicity stunt, or did you actually thought it was real?
Like, I actually thought it was real. Like when the platform was saved by DeckShare, um, I was like immediately happy that it didn't shut down because when it announced that it was shutting down, like, oh my god, are you serious? So like I knew that my dreams were gonna be crushed like that. But then
Yeah. You
in
know
that
the thing
foul
the
swoop, Deckchair just
yeah
Deckchair
the
just swooped in and saved it.
exact exactly yeah, but I feel dude I don't trust McJuggernuggets, man. I don't. I feel like I know a lot of people from if a lot of viewers from if people from Storyfire are watching, a lot of people might not agree with me, but I think McJuggernuggets is Dexter. That's just my personal thought. It's just like the platform is about to shut down in a day, and then in like the last minutes of the platform, you just see McJuggernuggets make a video called "Storyfire is Saved," a video that's no longer you can no longer watch it, but you can find an archive of it on YouTube. Just search up "Storyfire is Saved" archive or something like that. And it's just, I find that extremely shady. McJuggernuggets is an extremely shady individual, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, like I used to watch him, but not anymore. Because the way he treats everyone around him like shit.
Yeah, that too. And the only I've
Yeah,
never been the biggest McJuggernuggets fan. I have seen his Cycle series though; it's pretty good actually, surprisingly. But other than that, I don't really keep up with him and with content and stuff like that.
yeah. I used to watch the Psycho series too.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't finished the Cycle series,
So
but I've seen like most of it or something like that.
yeah. And like it's just I don't know, man. Like I've seen content creators like him get punched in the balls so hard to the point where they just absolutely fucked up.
Yeah,
Like I'm just telling you. Like I've seen content creators like him get punched in the balls due to their insecurities.
yeah, exactly,
Like I'm just saying. And I don't know, man.
exactly. I'm looking at it, and then did you talk about Darby Allen yet?
Oh yeah, Darby Allen. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me tell you, man, this guy is absolutely crazy.
So who is she?
No, he's Darby Allen's a
The
guy.
AEW wrestler.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, what
So
makes him so
basically,
crazy?
Darby Allen,
Right?
I, he takes the risks to finish a match with an opponent. Like if you search a video like Darby Allen versus Jeff Hardy, he climbs to the ladder and lands on Jeff Hardy on a pile of chairs.
Right. That that
And
that's crazy.
like yeah, like Darby Allen's like a skateboarder, as I understood. In full honesty, I can't skateboard because I'm afraid I would like break my ankle
Yeah,
or like land on my
I
ass on the
skateboard once. I'm
concrete.
not the best at it. But yeah. Uh, what else? What else? So you have any favorite like game series?
Oh yeah, I think Halo,
Ooh,
Doom,
Halo,
Call of
Doom,
Duty.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty's
Red,
a classic.
yeah, Red Dead Redemption, and
Yes, yes.
trying to think of what other franchises. But yeah,
Yeah. What would you
and
just say? What? Oh, keep going, keep going. My bad.
let me be honest about COD now today. Um, there's this one Call of Duty that I really hate is Black Ops 4
Why? I mean, I thought
because
I heard it was good, or maybe I'm getting the wrong COD game.
I think I think the Battle Royale ruined it for me,
Ah,
and I find the zombies just ruined. So, in just perfect honesty, I just really hate it. It's like the worst COD I ever played in my life.
what's really hated?
Hmm?
You said something's like really hated.
No, I really hate Black Ops 4. It's like one
Ah,
of the worst games I ever played.
what would you say your favorite black COD game is?
I would say classic Modern Warfare 2,
Ah, yes.
NW3, and easily Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I agreed.
And I'm
Yeah,
hoping Black Ops 2 gets like a remaster.
yeah,
Because if it does, I'm buying that.
yeah, man. If wait, Modern Warfare 3? I mean 2?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, yeah, 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 Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
MW
3.
2.
Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, man. Because, yeah, I'm a huge fan of COD, and it's like, I would play, I didn't have, like, a lot of COD games when I grew up, when I was growing
Mm-hmm.
up, right? But I've recently started getting more into COD and stuff like that. I've always been. It's like it's like Zelda, for example. I've always been interested by the Zelda series, but I've never actually played a game. I recently started playing Breath of the Wild, and the new Tears of Kingdom is I heard it's really good. I'm excited. I want to get it as well. And yes, it's gotta Tears of Kingdom. I've heard is really good. So when I get it, it's gonna be a good time.
I see.
Yeah. Any like mm, mentionable, like memorable, like Storyfire moments that you had that you would like to share with us?
Yeah, yeah. Um, I think one story I did was War of the Talk Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the only memorable things about Storyfire I could do
Any
and
favorite like
remember.
series from Storyfire? I do gotta say I like Winter's Edge from Pugo Hall. Great Storyfire series.
I think one of my favorite series I did was the Godzilla Cinematic Universe with Godzilla and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, because I wanted to pay tribute to a classic comic I found on Google, and it's called Godzilla versus the Avengers.
Godzilla versus the Avengers. That's cool. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah, I wanted to pay tribute to that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's good. Paying tribute to like things you're passionate about and stuff like that is always a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh now, now I talk back.
What?
Uh, so basically, I do want to talk about CM Punk.
All right. Yeah. Sure. And if you don't have any other things, we could, I guess, wrap it up because we got through uh all the things I wanted to ask you like quicker than I thought. But yeah, if you want to talk about CM Punk, we can definitely talk about him and then wrap it up. Unless you got other things you want to talk about.
I got other things to talk about.
All right, all right. So
So,
what about
so
something
CM
you want to
Punk,
mention?
like CM, uh, basically, for those of you who don't know, CM Punk is like a city saint of Chicago, and he was a former Ring of Honor wrestler, WWE, and now he's coming back to AEW this year.
Nice.
And let me tell you, CM Punk does have his own problems.
What problems would you say he has?
And what I mean by problems is that he has such a quick, short fuse that he can lose his temper so quick that he gets pissed off
Okay.
about literally everything.
Well, is that in his
Like,
character,
if
or is
you,
that like in real life in general?
I think it's in his real life.
Yeah, because I could have sworn I saw a clip of him a while back of him getting mad at a fan or something like that.
No, I think he was pissed at
Yeah, like
the All Out
pissed, like
media
mad or
scrum,
something like that. Yeah.
and he was talking shit about the Elite, Cole Cabana, Hangman Page, and I think one quote he had was, like, what did I ever do on this world to deserve an empty-headed fucking dumb fuck like Hangman and Page to go on national TV and to fucking go into business for himself? For what?
Dude, I gotta search. I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up later.
Yeah. Go search that up. Go search up. He literally said that on the media scrum.
Dang. I will. I will. Definitely check it out. Yeah.
And yeah, and then he does, and he processes upon himself. And what I mean by that, he brings his coach, Ace Steel, to into the Elite's locker room and start a brawl.
Right.
And this caused like controversy. And I don't know what CM Punk was thinking. Like, I don't know what is going on in his head. Like, we don't know what's going on in his head. But either way, he was a fucking prick for doing that. Like, he tried to make AW look bad. He tried to make the Elite look bad, and he just didn't let Tony Khan get one word out as he was running his mouth.
So is he like gonna? So I'm guessing he's not in AEW.
No, he's gonna return to AEW for Collision.
Ah, okay, okay. But after that, I'm guessing he's done, right?
No, no, I don't think he's done. I think he's got 2 more years left to do this, to wrestle. And when he returns, I think he's gonna be a heel.
Ah, okay, okay. You know, to make the storyline better or something like that.
Yeah, because I'm assuming, because I don't know what CM Punk's gonna do next. But if he's willing to apologize and willing to just let shit go, not be a moody teenager to refuse to let shit go, then I'll consider being a fan again.
Right, right. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, nobody likes a immature kid or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if you're acting like that, then you need serious help.
exactly. Yeah.
And yeah, it's just crazy, man. Like 2022 was just a wild year for AEW.
Yeah. What do you think about this year so far for AEW?
Well, I think it's going good.
That was good.
And one thing I'm hoping is CM Punk is not going to cause any more backstage drama bullshit. That he needs to just learn to shut his mouth, work hard, get the money he needs, and then boom, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
That
it's like you
that's
just
that's the
just
only thing.
the simple job. Just do your job.
Yeah, just do your job, get the money you need, and then get out of there. That's it.
Yeah. Would you say? Would you say? Okay,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you've heard of NXT, right?
Yeah, NXT.
Which would you say is better, WWE, AEW, or NXT?
Well, I think the easier option is AEW
Why?
because with
Why do you think that?
NXT, well, because I think AEW gives its rest the creative freedom, like long-term storytelling. and blood and this other shit that WWE refuses to do.
Right, right.
And like I'm just gonna be honest, WWE is just it's just so shit. Like the PG era, just so it's just so like garbage. Like I don't care who's like the Universal World Heavyweight Champion or not, but I just don't care about it anymore.
You don't care. It's like you're done with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm not the only one who thinks I'm done with WWE.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I haven't even watched WWE in months.
So I do want to ask you a question.
What's the question?
What is one content creator that you used to love and love so much to watch, but then that content creator just goes to a downfall?
Mm, let me see. Dude, that's a good question. Wait, you're talking in general or in like Storyfire wise?
In general.
All right, I got a good question. Well, I would say I'm a huge fan of Popular MMO. He used to be a Minecraft YouTuber. You guys have probably heard of him, and he used to make amazing Minecraft videos and stuff like that. And it's just like he's like been through a lot like these past couple of years because he used to be married to this woman named Jen, gaming with Jen, and they got they got a divorce, and ever since that, Popular MMO's channel has been downhill. He's been like he dated this girl named Eleni, and then they got into like some drama, and then Eleni basically came out saying, Popular Mimos was abusing me and all that crap and stuff like that. And it's just his channel hasn't been the same ever since and stuff like that. And then he got a new girlfriend that didn't work out, and it's just been downhill ever since. He hasn't uploaded in a year, and Popular MMOs used to be like one of my favorite like content Minecraft my favorite Minecraft content creator, but he just don't upload anymore. Well, but to be positive, I also watch Dan Tedium. I still do. Dan Tedium, man, amazing Minecraft YouTuber, and he's still going strong. He Dan Tedium got a kid and all that, and yeah, everything's going well with his channel and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. There's just some content creators that I really like, and there's just some content creators that I don't like.
Like who?
Like the thing YouTubers, content creators I like
Yeah.
is like Shimpy and I used to like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye,
Yes, sir.
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, yes, sir. Who doesn't love PewDiePie? Recently I've been for content creators. Recently I've been watching Turkey Tom. He's his documentary ish are pretty good and entertaining.
Oh yeah,
Entertaining. I recently
Turk
saw
Tom.
his Boogie 2988 video. YouTube led into Desperate Locale. Very good video. I highly recommend it. And yeah, have you seen the Boogie 2988 versus Wings of Redemption boxing fight by any chance?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Very basically, it's just two fat dudes boxing. It was funny. Boogie 2988 lost. He didn't even swing or anything. And Wings of Redemption actually threw some punches.
Well,
Yeah. What about any content creators that you don't like?
well, let's see. Uh, shit. Sneeko, uh, iDubbbz,
Yeah, I
Ethan
hate
Klein,
iDubbbz. Ethan
Logan
Klein,
Paul,
yeah. Logan Paul. Well, actually, Logan Paul has
Jake
gotten a little better
Paul.
through the years, but he's alright. Jake Paul's worse, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do not like seeing
Yeah,
going on
I
that
just don't
character.
like. I just don't like him and his brother.
Yeah, Idols used to be so good, man. He used to be so good. I didn't even watch his videos at all, but from what I've seen, it was he was a really good YouTuber. But Idols just fell off.
Yeah, yeah, like, yeah. I don't know what happened. Like, I just don't know what happened to him.
There's been some recent drama between them or something like that. I think I'm not sure, but yeah, right now, recently, it's just been very uh, it's been very slow with well, nah, it hasn't even been slow at all. I don't know why I don't know where I'm saying that from. Uh, but yeah, right now content creation seems going good right now. I heard Rumble. What do you think about these YouTube alternatives? Since I know we've been on Storyfire, but what do you think about these other YouTube alternatives like Rumble? What else? And Kick and stuff like that.
Yeah, Kick. Um, yeah, I think they're doing pretty good actually. Rumble, for example.
Yeah, I know. I know Rumble got Leafy on it, and Andrew Tate, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, Leafy. Like, I don't know if I watch Leafy, but I know that he used to upload YouTube
Yeah, Leafy used
before
to
the
be a
ad
commentator.
apocalypse.
Yeah, Leafy used to. The thing with Leafy, right? Leafy used to be the commentary YouTuber that like he didn't care. He would bully anybody and their mom. You know, it's like he was like very uncensored and stuff like that. And then in 2020 when he came back, and that's when I found out who Leafy was because I just made a video about his fiance, I think, uh talking about like how
His
she made an
girlfriend.
his girlfriend, yeah, talking about how his girlfriend does OnlyFans and stuff like that, and then that made Leafy come back, and then Leafy literally made a video saying, "Dude, you're a cuck," and then everybody just loved it and all that stuff, and then after that, Leafy got in some drama with Pokimane, and then uh, Leafy made a content cop-ish of his own with Pokemon called Content Nuke, like 6 parts or 8 parts or something like that, and then he got banned on YouTube, and then recently he's been back on Rumble ever since. Yeah,
Yeah,
Leafy's a very
Pokimane.
controversial
Yeah,
figure, bruh.
yeah, yeah,
He's not he
Pokimane.
hasn't been he's funny, but like he's like very like hateful and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, Pokimane. I don't really care about Pokimane, but the
Yeah, nobody
Simps.
cares about Pokemon, bro.
Jesus
The
Christ.
Simps.
Like, Jesus Christ. This her Simps.
Yeah, tier 3 subs, tier three Twitch subs and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I like uh, like the Simps are just way too obsessive over her.
Yeah,
Like, I get that you're a fan of a content creator that you love or a Twitch streamer that you love, but to draw and say something so disgusting and fucked up, it's just you need some serious help.
yeah, that's like almost every like Twitch like sub for any like female like streamer, like for example Amarath and Valkyrie and all that stuff and etc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So so can I just say something real quick?
yeah.
I
I
think
mean,
it's
bro,
Storyfire Vector and Sam.
feel free to say anything, bro. This free speech in my podcast and the NT podcast. You can say anything. I really don't care.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
So
what you want to say on
Sam,
Storyfire?
deck chair, think. So Sam, the deck chair, to the community, to Storyfire. Look, I know that I will do all high and dry, but no disrespect to you, Sam and deck chair. I can't tell if you're just afraid of me being a representative because I just wanted to help Storyfire to see it reach new heights. But now I can't do that because I want to see Storyfire succeed like AEW. And I know that's a completely different company and a completely different topic.
Wait,
But
wait. I have a
but
question.
I'm sorry.
If I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
wrong, the rapper, uh, how does like that have to do anything with like Dexter not choosing you and Sam not choosing you? Because I'm pretty sure people gotta vote for you to have become a representative on Storyfire. So wouldn't that mean it's not their fault? Like just the community didn't
I
vote
know.
for you or something like
It's
that?
not their fault.
Yeah.
No, no. It's just I just lack the confidence, and I don't know. I just think I just lost. I don't think I just have the confidence. I just don't think I have the skills to be a representative.
I mean,
Just something
hey,
like that.
you could. Hey, I mean, you could always try if you want it. You could always try again if you wanted to.
No, like I didn't want to do it because now the other rep election has passed. So since I can't do it,
Yeah. It's never too late to try though, or for the next representative thing. After this video, I'm gonna no, well, not video, podcast episode. My bad, guys. I'm gonna probably check on Storyfire and see how they're doing. I'm just gonna lurk in the shadows and see what they're up to and see how the website's doing. But
still like doing.
yeah, do you ever go on Storyfire every so often?
Yeah, yeah. I work in the shadows to check on it.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Well, is there anything you have any? I'm guessing you might, but do you have any other things you want to talk about?
Yeah, just two things.
All right, two things. All right,
So so continue with the CM Punk shit.
right,
Um, so like this was before AEW. CM
correct.
Punk used to work for a company like WWE, and like he was a leader of Straight Edge Society, leader of Nexus, the best in the world. He was a heel, and during 2013, he had this like big ass fucking lump that grew out of the blue, and he asked one of the doctors to cut it out, and the doctors just won't do it because they needed him to be in the ring, need to do this other shit. So he was a miserable sack of shit right now. So then
Yeah,
so then and when CM Punk asked the doctor to cut it out and they wouldn't do it, he went to Vince's office and says, "This is not fun. I have zero passion for this whatsoever. These are the things you've done to me. I've been pissed off for a long time and I just don't want to do it anymore." Indicating the things that he wasn't given because Vince is a bit of a screwy like kind of guy.
yeah,
And he CM Punk told Triple H to his face, like, saying, "I fucking resent you. I don't care about if I was supposed to beat you at WrestleMania 30. I resent you for not putting me over 3 years ago when you should have." And he is right about that. Triple H should have put CM Punk over.
right, correct.
And this was like years ago. And honestly, I can't blame WWE. And WWE is a place that I will never go to. Because if I was a wrestler, like I would feel like my push would be tarnished. Like I wouldn't get the opportunities to go like win a championship, or like go to a pay per view like WrestleMania or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. You
That's
think you'd get
like
ripped off? You
WWE's.
would think you would get ripped off and all that, and used for content instead of, actually giving you your wrestling an actual career.
Yeah, like I
That's what
seen other
honestly I've been
wrestlers.
thinking about.
Yeah, like I seen wrestlers fucked over by Vince all the time. Like not all the time, but just some wrestlers like Bret Hart got fucked over.
Right. Bret Hart was a good wrestler.
Yeah, and it's sad that his career was cut short.
Right. Yeah. It is a shame that his career really got cut short.
Yeah, and that's why I will never work with WWE ever. I would go to AEW rather than WWE.
Yeah. And from from the years and from what I've seen, slowly, AEW has been like getting an increase of viewers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's due to CM Punk.
Yeah, people love CM Punk, man. I remember he was like one of the first wrestlers uh I ever like saw on WWE and stuff like that. 'Cause I've been watching WWE for a while. I haven't been watching it as much lately, but yeah, for real, man. I have people love CM Punk. People love CM Punk.
Yeah, yeah. There's some people who love CM Punk, and there's people who hate CM Punk.
Exactly. But that's with like every wrestler, like for example John Cena and stuff like that, and The Rock and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and The Miz, Fandango and all those
And
other wrestlers.
like even MJF.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's just kind of that's this whole that's all with CM Punk.
yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. Last thing is like it's basically movies.
All right,
Like the one
movies.
movie I'm excited for is Deadpool
Deadpool
3.
3? Ah, dude, Deadpool 3. Dude, at the time of recording this, Spider-Man comes, Across the Spider-Verse comes out, tomorrow. I'm excited for that movie, dude. Miles Morales, the first Miles Morales movie was great. The second, I have huge hopes that it's going to be good, and I've already heard that it's going to be good. And, apparently there's also going to be a third one, so I'm also excited for that. And I'm very excited how the second one is going to be. Yeah. Another well
Yeah,
done. Another yeah.
yeah, what makes me excited about Deadpool 3 is Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine.
Exactly. Yes, sir, man, dude. I saw Logan, man, years ago, and man, dude, I loved it. Logan was really good.
Yeah. So
Deadpool
like
3, I'm excited about. Have you seen Free Guy? I'm assuming, yeah.
Free Guy.
Yeah, with Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds. Yeah. Free Guy was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah,
It could have been better,
yeah,
honestly, in my opinion, but it was pretty good.
yeah.
For
Yeah,
real.
Deadpool 3 is the number one movie I'm excited for, alongside
Anticipation,
with
yeah.
Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire.
I'm ready.
And like,
I'm hyped for the FNAF movie. Indiana Jones maybe as well. I'm also gonna watch. What else? What else? Uh, dang it! I lost. I forgot what I wanted to. What I was gonna say, but it is fine. It is what it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Uh.
yeah. Yeah, Deadpool 3 is the number one movie I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
hopefully
gonna
we could
get.
see Hugh Jackman. Yeah, Hugh Jackman returning in the classic suit.
Yeah, and then I heard we're gonna watch the Fast and not Fast and Furious. My bad. Fantastic Four. Be say Fast and Furious for
Oh my
Deadpool
god,
3.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I heard they're coming back as well. Yeah.
Well, let's see if it's good or not.
That all the Deadpool movies have been good, so I have high hopes for this one.
Yeah,
Exactly. And I'm sure Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds would refuse to act out any more scenes if the script was garbage. Since I know
yeah,
they're on strike, they're like on writer's strike or something like that. I've heard about that, so they're not filming anything or doing anything with the movie right now. So it might get delayed a little bit. But yeah, Deadpool 3 is gonna be lit. I'm excited.
yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for having me on the
No
podcast.
problem. But before you go, every time the episode ends for our podcast, we pick a word for the viewers. So, what would you like the word to be today for the episode?
Oh, I would say never give up.
Never give up. Okay, I like it.
Yeah,
Never give up. All right, I appreciate you coming by, Connor the Slayer, and thank you guys for watching. I have Connor the Slayer's link, Twitter and Discord as well on the pinned comment. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day or night. Peace.